Hello there gamers and welcome to Atlas. We're on a new day at Atlas. We're just struggling a little, we're struggling for salt at the moment. We've got a big problem trying to find salt. We can find everything else but salt. So yeah, that's where we are at the moment. So this is my little base. If you haven't been watching the video before, I've only done one video before. And that was called Looking Out for the Crocs, watching the crocs. But yeah, this is what we've done so far, folks. We've built a bit of a base, a tannery and smithy and everything and that. Everything's looking good there. And then I've built my P&O ferry here, which is just a sloop with a couple of crewmates on. Where's Little Man? Has he disappeared? Where's he gone? He hasn't bountied on me, has he? Has he done a mutiny on me? Well, he shouldn't have done. We've still got a few gold each. Right, so what I've been doing, folks, is like this, just pop a couple of gold in their inventory, and hopefully that keeps them topped up with the wages and the payments and stuff. Little man's gone. Oh, never mind. We've still got two. Oh, yeah, no, he's there. Cool. So we'll drop a couple of more into there for that crewmate, and we'll melee him up, so we'll be better fighting. And then we got. Oh yeah, that's why he's still sitting on the sails. That's why I forgot. I was just testing that sail from yesterday. I can't get him there, can I now? I can get him from glitch through the floor. He's okay, he's still got 3 gold coins. Right, so I've put a repair hammer in one of the crew members as well, so hopefully when we're sailing he should automatically go around and repair the ship. I don't know how that works, so I'm new to the game, so leave me any comments on how to repair. I know I can manually repair it. What we've got here is a ship storage chest, so obviously if you put your supplies and stuff in here, like I've got, I just need to drop a bit more wood, well we're okay for wood, a bit more thatch in there, and then obviously all the resources are automatically taken out of the box there when you're repairing the ship. It's the same if we go underneath here. We've got a ship's ammo crate here, so all the ammo is automatically taken out. Then I've got a smithy, and then nothing else underneath here then. Now, like I did the other day, folks, off camera, this ship was a little bit different than how it is now, but I went for actually try and put the smithy in the ground there, and I went for delete one of the square plates out, and it actually deleted the full deck of the ship out, so I lost all my cannons, everything. So it was a bit of a grind getting it all done, but you live and learn from it. It was one of them days, which never mind. But I've claimed my first ship of the damned off camera, which unfortunately I'm sorry I didn't record. But I'll try to do a few more recordings on this game now, because I'm ready to go out and do a bit of sailing, and let's go and do a bit of piracy and stuff. This is Hell's Bells that I've already crafted on my own as a one-player character, which is taking a lot of work to do. But I'll just show you in here. So obviously we've got a food preserve bag there for keeping food in. Captain's table and chair. Obviously another storage container there for the ship. And down here, yet again another smithy. Then a pestle and mortar for doing your gunpowder and stuff. A supply crate there, and then 2 ammo boxes there, and then we've got 4 cannons aside, which is taking a lot of work for me to do single player. Then this is, I believe, a food restorage box, but I forgot what it's called. What you do is you put your food in there, and then the crew can automatically take the food out of there. Then now we're at the front of the ship, which I think is quite a nice little design at the moment. Got a couple of cannons here. I'm hopefully going to try and get a flamer one out here, and a flamer out on this side when I unlock them and learn how to craft them. Yeah, and then I've got obviously just some water here. I don't know what to do up here. I don't know whether to drop a few cannons on the front yet. Just some storage boxes, so when we go looting and that, we can drop some supplies in there. Another water box. I've got 1 cannon on the back here. I'm going to stick another one this side, I think, and then we've got rope ladders. Right. If you're new to the game, the same as I am. Oh, I'll jump over and I'll show you. If you're new to the game, the same as I am, you can actually put 2 rope ladders, so you get the because I've seen a lot of people on the games and they just get 1 rope ladder there and they struggle to climb up. Where I think that's a lot easier now, because you just go very much. Especially like people find in the game. That's the only problem I've got with this game so far. It's things like air, you can't cover them in, so when you're sailing and you jump over there, it's going to be a bit of a nightmare. But I've got the middle ladder as well you can deploy, which I'm going to try and... You watch, I'll jump over, yeah. Typical. In fact, can I deplete from here? I think I can, can't I? Just look down and yeah, and press T. There you go. So yeah, if any of you struggling on that one as well, folks, like I've done quite multiple times in the past, if you're in the water and you accidentally have retracted the rope ladder and you can't look at the top of the ship and press E for drop the rope ladder down again, if you just look at the back of the ship and press T, it automatically drops the ladder like it's just done for me. So I forgot what game of that was who told me. I think it was Spark 81, I think it was, or something like that. Yeah, awesome tip on that. But yeah, that's my ship at the moment, what I've got. Like I said, it's taken a lot of resources and a lot of hard work for me craft this single player on my own, but never mind. We've got it done. And I did launch it yesterday, because another tip, folks, if you're new to the game the same as me, make sure when you launch your ship, you've got plenty of water underneath you. I first constructed the shipyard up here somewhere. In fact, it was actually in this place here, and I launched the first sloop I ever built. This is the 3rd sloop I've built since I've been playing the game, and I launched the sloop and it at the bottom of the sea floor, and it just went straight away. You can't repair it and nothing. So just keep that massively in mind if you're new to the game, the same as me, because it's a lot of work crafting even these the little ones aren't too bad, but if you change the decking and things like I've done and put a medium speed sail on, this sails quite along pretty good now. In fact, I might show you in a bit. See what time we're on. If you press H as well, so it's day 856, we're in the Western Tropics. Let me just go through this map, folks, as well, because I'm a little bit if you can give me any help on this map. I'd want to know what regions, how you find out what the regions are of each square. Like I know now I'm in the tropical islands, you know what I mean? I'm in a lawless tropical island. Freeport's here on A6. This is a lawless region up here. This region I've found iron, quite a good resource of iron. But I'm confused on which ones are the desert ones, because I thought the desert islands, it would have shown them up as like more of a desert island like that one, but like on that, so that's a settlement named Blackstorm Island. It just gives you the people's names of the settlement. If anybody's got any, I've had a quick nosy down these and a quick read, but it's hard to see the writing, to be honest, on mine unless I put my glasses on. But yeah, please give me a little tip or drop me a message if anybody's watching this video, or because like I said, I've got everything else crafted pretty good, but I'm just struggling for salt and for fine gems. So obviously I can get some hand grenades and that crafted and things like that. I've had a good look around this island. I've been all the way around this island what I'm on now, and I can't find any gems anywhere. Other players have built like ramps going right though up to the top of the hills and things like that. On the last stream I climbed all the way up there just to see if there was any kind of gem or anything up there, but nothing major. I'll just have a quick nosy at what this map level is. Well, that's 3.7, a bit high yet for me. I've not done any treasure maps yet at all, folks, because I'm waiting for my son. After the last game we had, I was unfortunately a little bit sharp and snappy with him because I was that one's in the treasure map of B6, right? Okay, that's in our area. Sorry, yeah, I was me and my son were gaming last time, and unfortunately he just lost internet connection and glitched out for some reason. And I was sailing along, and it was really foggy, and I was sailing full steam towards an island, and I couldn't. I couldn't see the island. And the next thing, I was looking down and repairing the ship because we'd just gone through a hurricane, and I looked back up and I sailed straight through the middle of 4 ships of the damned, 2 on either side of the boat, and it absolutely virtually destroyed the, well, it didn't destroy the back end of the ship, but it gave it a good pelting, so I was too busy underneath the deck repairing the ship. And as I come back up onto the deck, there was 4 ships of the damned all around me, hammering the ship yet again. So I had to run back down and do that, and I could have done with a little bit of support. But sorry, son, for if I upset you a little bit, mate. I didn't mean to. It was just a game. It's just the way it goes sometimes. You know I don't mean it. Anyway, going back onto the game. Yeah, so that's where I am at the moment in the game, folks. It's a very, well, like crafting things and that. It's really good how you can craft things, and how the structure of the game is fantastic, to be honest with you. You have to get different resources with different things and stuff. I've been a big 7 Days to Die gamer for a long time, but it's nice to have a change and something new sometimes. Yeah, the only way I can get salt at the moment is if you're not aware of this, is if you get like a spade. I've got like I call this the little honey hole because it works nice. There, if you get, I hope the gator there, look. Get away, you're not having me. You're not having me. Let's see what level he is first. We might have a little prod at him with the bow. We can get up on this rock. Let's say get up on the rock here and don't panic. It's only a 15-20 foot gator, like, it wouldn't hurt you much. Could have a, like saying that now, and say we could have had a bit of fun and waged him over towards the big ship, and we could have taken him out with some of the deck guns. Yeah, look, he's over there. Okay, look at him chasing that bird. Shame you can't see what level he is from here. Shall we go for him? Shall we? I can't remember how many arrows we've got. Go on, let's have a laugh. It's like 7 days, isn't it? Come on, buddy, I'm over here. Oh shit. Let's get these BBs on. Are you coming to me? I think he's a bit upset now. Isn't he? So we'll quick reload. Come on, baby. Oh, missed that. Totally missed that. Hang out over there. Oh, just off that one as well. Ain't very happy, is he? Oh, I hate it when it jumps sideways like that. See, you don't want. So you got to be careful, because if he. Sorry folks, I was making sure he isn't attacking my base there, because sometimes if he go a bit crazy, man, he'll attack the base. Where is he? Oh damn, he's coming. Oh damn, he's coming. Get out the water, because he can swim better than you. Ooh, there you go, folks. Kill the crocodile with the bow. Bit of meat there, man. Bit of free meat. Awesome. I'll get some of that prime on the fire now. Get us a bit of steak going and stuff. Right, so yeah, like I said, if you're new to the game, obviously things like this, obviously if you want craft things and stuff, you drop your food into the fire inventory, and then obviously light the fire if you've got wood in there. That'll be cooking away now. With these food preservative bags, as far as I'm aware, you drop salt in them, and then obviously the raw meat, and then it preserves them for you. Like I've already got there, a couple of salted meats, so we'll keep them on us. I've got no salt at the moment. Like I said, I'm struggling for salt in the game, but this is what we're up against at the moment. Yeah, I was doing that as well. I've got to drop that back in the main ship. Drop that back on Al's Balls. Just a spare sail, just in case we're out fighting somewhere, folks, and somebody takes the sail up, you can just boom, knock another one up straight away. And I've also got ship sardines as well in the storage box on Al's Balls, the boat. So yeah, there you go. So we got a prime. In fact, we'll drop that prime in there. I'll drop them in there for now. Right, repairing tools. If, like I said, if you're new to the game, you need like metal and things like that in your inventory. So you drop your broken tools in your smithy. Go down to your smithy, and then obviously you right click, repair. And obviously I've been carrying 2 shovels with me. Obviously try and get as much salt as I can out digging out the beach and stuff. So there you go, it repairs them, and then obviously you just drop them back straight into your inventory. Everything's all good there. I'm going to switch my torch off because you can't tell that, because it's like a purpley pinky colour. Right. Yeah, and other things, folks. If because I've seen a lot of gamers where they've been going out buying dye and things like that. What you need is one of these cooking pots. If you go into the cooking pot, you do dyes on here. All you got to do is drop some water in there, drop some berries in there, any kind of berries. Light the fire, then it'll highlight these dyes, and then you can craft whatever dye you want to. I've got this swamp purple one in on my lamp at the moment, so it looks pretty cool. So yeah, there you go. I'm go check my check-ins up here. Right, another thing I did find out yesterday, folks. If you come back down here, my cooking pot's here. Sorry, Sam the chicken, which is a bit daft, but Sam the chicken was standing where that little piece of wood sticking at the ground there, and as I lit the cooking pot, the poor chicken burnt to death. Sorry about that. By the time I could get down and switch it off, the chicken had gone, so do apologise. Poor chicken. Never mind, I cut it up and ate it, so it was quite tasty. So yeah, I've got the forge up here. Drop metal and things in for the different ingots and whatever. If you just hold your mouse over them, it highlights what resources you need for crafting. Same thing again, drop some wood in, light your fire, then it'll highlight whichever resources you can craft, and then you craft whatever amount you need. With these water containers and things as well, I've had quite a few glitches where if you drop your, like now, you drop that in there, it fills it up. When you drag it back across, sometimes it stays there and you can't drag it and put it back into your inventory. What I found, what you have to do is highlight over it quick, press right mouse button and press O on your keyboard for drop it. But unfortunately, when it does that, sometimes it drops it and glitches it out, and you still can't pick it up anyway. So it's just one of them things. I've noticed that in the game. It does it on these stone water containers, and it also does it on the barrels as well. So I don't know if there's a degradation life or a duration life on like your water jugs and things like that, and your water containers. So your water skins. There might be where they only last so long, and obviously if you've got 2 chickens, male and female, you'd be dropping eggs all the time, which is a good resource for have. So yeah, let me know folks in the game. Oh, let me just get this meat off this fire. Let me know in the game what you, let me know in any comments or any chat and that what you think I've done so far, if you enjoy it. We'll just go have a little run around the island now. I'm just glad we killed that croc, just give you a little bit of entertainment and give you an heads up on what the game's like and all that kind of jazz. Oh yeah, I've got a little dinghy as well, what I built just for travelling around. Another player's ship over there. So yeah, like I said, I've been all around this island. I'm quite familiar with this island now. I haven't found any, well, the normal resources are apparently from out the way. That's why I'm whittling a bit too much. My DPR, my mouse was too high. Right, yeah, there's honey over here by a hut, what the players built, which is all good, all the resources on this island. Once you take them down, they just keep respawning back in, so that's a good thing. You know what I mean? Which is a really good thing, because obviously you're not worrying about too many resources on this island. I bet you can get coconuts off them trees, I'd imagine. Or, well, you don't if you cut them down. It looks good, you can see the coconuts on the trees. So yeah, obviously we've got a bit of lime tree here. If I just put me pick on, which is there. I'll drop that down on where my torch was. Yeah, so these are lime trees. I hope got a rattler coming in. Get that on. Oh, rattler. Oh, rattler. Right, just run over them and just pick your arrows back up. If you need, pick your arrows up, save you wasting them. Yeah, so just on these, just club them with your pick. If you want, get plenty of limes off and pick them. If you want the wood, then use your axe. The same with the trees. If you want thatch, use your pick on and forget plenty of reeds loot for your thatch, and it gives you a little wood. Vice versa, if you want plenty of wood, then use your axe and it gives you a little thatch, which is a good little tip to know. If you, like I said, if you're new to the game, I hope you don't watch the elephant having a dump, not on our channel. Thank you. So yeah, and on these, obviously you can pick berries. So if you just go with your bare hands and just press E, you can pick the berries. We'll get some more because obviously I know the chickens will probably be hungry now. And that's another thing on you, anything you tame or anything like that, don't forget folks, you have to feed them. And look after the health and things like that. So in each character, just the same as your pirates who you employ and stuff, when you click onto them, you have to level each one up individually, which is a good thing because you can level them up in different things. So you could have a couple where you level them up in weight so they can carry more. I've got to work out how you can control all the pirates properly and that. Like, I don't know if you can actually get them where they can dig for you and get resources like thatch and wood. I don't know. I've got to check all that out more. Let me know in the comments if you've been playing this and you're watching the video and you know a lot more than I do. Please let me know any comments or any tips that you could help me with. It would be much appreciated. Like I said, I've probably been playing this for about 140 hours now, which isn't that long really. You know what I mean? Not up against some gamers. But yeah, I love the game, mate. I love the game. It's absolutely fantastic, the game is. It's just, like I said, learning where I get all the resources from. My biggest problem is, well, I'm okay now, but now I've got a bigger ship, I can go out sailing and get all my resources and that on one ship and keep myself self-sustained on that, so I can stay out for a few days. So that's what we probably might do on the next video. Yeah, this is my son's bit of a base that he's been building here. I'm hopefully going to try see if we can get them linked together somehow, way, shape or form. Eventually, should be good fun. Next time he comes in, obviously he's schooling and stuff, so it has to be just at weekends, like on a Saturday when he can have a game with me, because as you know, if people who play this game, you can't just have a quick hour on this game. It's 6 hours isn't enough sometimes, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, game wise, it's absolutely awesome. Yeah, like I said, these areas here of what other players have done, where they've entrapped elephants, and I think, or entrapped an animal, and then obviously you can tame the animals and stuff. Elephants and that are okay. They won't bother. They won't bother you unless you attack them. You know what I mean? A lot of the animals on the islands, obviously there is lions and tigers and stuff like that will attack you. Bears won't attack you. Right, we'll just go ahead to have a quick 10-minute sail. I'll show you how fast this baby goes. Let's get one of these man in the sail. We'll drop him using the cannon. I'll put him on the wheel. Oh yeah, I forgot the wheels up here now, isn't it? Behaviour. Behaviour. Order enable following, so you follow me on. You coming away? Oh, she actually here. Come on. Use speed sail. Thank you. Then we'll drop him off here. Unseat him. Thank very much. We'll get him to follow me. Behaviour. Order enable follow. Come over to here. No, I don't want to use the steering wheel. Well, I'll put you on a front gun then. Hey up, where's he gone? Don't jump out. Where are you going? Use cannon. Right, so now folks, I've like I said, I'm new to this, so I believe what you have to do is when you man a person on the cannons, you have to select ammo type on the cannon. Right, station group options, change target from only pathfinders tamed creatures. Change range from medium, select ammo type. Ammo type medium cannonball, yeah. Right, so I thought there was something. I thought there was something where somebody said you had to lock and unlock the cannons. Unloaded, so that's loaded. He's ready to go, isn't he? Right, we'll try this in a minute, folks. Right, so now what I believe, as soon as you man the wheel like that now, right, okay, I've got a man, already manning the mast, so as soon as I press W now, it raises the anchor, we're sailing. I'm on the rudder, okay, so if I want the mast to come down a little bit, I press W once, and it should come down a little bit. Now if I rotate the sail, if I hold down the shift key and press A and D, you see a circle come up in the right hand side corner by the ship. That means you're on the sail, so you can rotate the sail. So I need to rotate the sail now in the direction of which way the wind is. Now I've just caught the wind a little bit there. So if I press W again for open the sail a little bit more, you can see we're just slowly moving forward. So open it a little bit more for W. And if you want to retract the sail, for close the sail again, just to press S. And then if you're not holding shift down, if you press A and D, that's back on your rudder. Okay, so we'll just go a little bit round here. I know we're going off the wind, but the wind's still catching that. I know it's still going orange a little bit. I know it's gone totally red, but it'll still pick us up a little bit. So if I open the sail a little bit more, just got to be careful there because there is a bit of a shallow point. You can see that crate under the ground. Right, so now folks, the wind is directly against us, so it's coming round now onto the port side. So if you hold down shift again and rotate your sail all the way around to port side, and then if you keep turning port, see how it's going orange now and then a lighter orange, that means the wind is just picking up on the sail. So obviously if we open the full sail now, there you go, away we go. We're getting full wind, we're getting full speed. Now look at that baby move. Now that's just with one medium speed sail. Be careful there, we're under a bit of a reef. So yeah, there you go. So firing and things like that. Right, now we fire. Now we're on there. Target. Right, Roger, yeah. Right, we get that. So you hold the right mouse button down, select a target in the water, left mouse button fire. Right, Roger. Okay, that's awesome. We know that then. So now we know how to fire. Now, if you look down on the bottom of where you... Right. If you look down in the purple boxes at the bottom now, you've got front, back, left and right. That is to control the crew of the ship. So if I press back, press number 2 and go back. If I go right mouse button now, target the back of the ship. Oh sorry, that's switched the back crew off. So you can switch the front crew off. So I've pressed F1 now. Yeah, sorry. No, number 1. Number 1 to switch that front crew off. We're just going to turn back around here because it's getting a bit foggy. Let's check on my map where we're going first, because I don't want to be sailing out to this one now. That's the only thing on this map, you have to do this if it goes out of range. Yeah, we're sailing roughly back in there, so I escape out of that one.